Good evening, everybody, and thanks for hanging out. We're going to get right into it because I don't want to get everybody and step on some toes of some other lives. Um, so we're going to skip the intro and get right into tonight's show. Let's stop over here real quick and say some hellos to everybody in. Hopefully, people are still in here that we're starting out that way. So, with that being said, let's start my camera because I skipped that part of the intro. And we have Retired Rider was in earlier. I'm not sure if he's still in for the show, but we have a Sick Bastard in, Evil Rick, our moderator, always in there. We have Lolly in. Slight delay, some technical difficulties following the delay, but we got things going. So without further ado, we're going to jump right in because we have a live coming up here shortly, and we want everybody to be able to make that also. So Retired Rider is in, and Frogzilla saying hi to Retired Rider. Quick Shoes in the house. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into the night short. Come over here and get into motorcycle news. Motorcycle news tonight is going to be on coming to us from Top Speed. Watch out, Harley Davidson and Indians new touring bikes are around the corner. Last year, Harley Davidson overhauled the Street Glide and Road Glide with notable updates across the board that left Indian motorcycles touring bikes on the back foot. Now, as calendar changes, Polaris' own brand is ready to fight back with a new change of touring bikes teased recently. That's what we know. The Indian Roadmaster and Chieftain will receive new liquid-cooled engines in 2025. The teaser gives away practically nothing, but if you read into the details, you'll understand that it's in store. The Power to Roam tagline suggests the touring intentions of the new bike, while the new Power Plus family line confirms new liquid-cooled models. What clears the air, furthermore, are Indian's leaked documents from February 2024. So it seems like Indian, like Harley this time of year, is leaking like Harley did in the AMF years. And for those Indian people out there like Buck Brown, it appears that Indian is riding right on the coattails of Harley Davidson in this. Harley Davidson is doing their reveal of the 2025 models on the 23rd, going to be followed by Indian doing a reveal on the 2025 models on the 24th. So we're in for 2 days of new models coming out for different things. And here's an image that is on the Top Speed page. Like I tell everybody, you got to be careful on images this time of year because leaked photos and all the AI technology, we don't know what's real and what's not real. So that being said, this video is shared off the internet, and you can't always believe anything off the internet. It's a lot like the government. So let's jump into the comments real quick, see if anybody else is joining us. Rod B is in. Aussie's nice to see an Aussie in from across the pond. My feathered friend Brown Chicken is in. So definitely hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit the unlike if you don't like what you're seeing, and unsubscribe because I like my organic followers. And up next is going to be our small channel spotlight. Small channel spotlight, if you recognize the thumbnail, is from a supporter of the channels. He's been coming around quite a bit often, so it's nice to see him. It is Ratfink Ron. Ratfink Ron has 281 subscribers. It says about motorcycle riding, biker events, Harley Davidson, Daytona, and NASCAR. He's been on YouTube since May 7th, 2014. He's got 281 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed to Ratfink Ron, I believe he's from the Florida area and has some stuff coming up and has a nice looking Springer Softail video.
You know, I've been no fan.
Has a nice looking Springer Softail video out there. So if you're into Springer Softails, everything like that, it's a good looking bike. Nothing like a Springer I like the old chopper look. Too bad Harley will never do an icon model of a Springer. And Evil Rick does not have this one, so I will drop that one right here. Give me 2 seconds, dropping it. And there it is, Ratfink Ron's link. So go over there, check that out. I'll drop it in the description as I do everything else. And continue on with the show. And we're going to skip the Limelight for tonight. And we're going to jump into the Flashback. Tonight's Flashback is from episode number 39, the Ride Life podcast. They're up to 155 subscribers. When we last looked at them, they had 134 subscribers, so they're up 19 subscribers since the 21st of December when we looked at them last. Not too bad. Definitely good to see some growth. That's why we do this on these flashbacks. Is just take a look and see if they're growing. Looks like they just had a live out 3 days ago, and I did check that out. It was a pretty good live. So to go over, check out the Ride Life, see what they got going on. Give them a little bit of like and stuff like that. All that stuff we do. Like, share, subscribe, and get those things over with for them. So motorcycle events, we're going to go right back to that because we do have an event coming up for this weekend for the people, and I don't want them to miss out on it. For the riders that are in the Florida area, we have a Florida Weekly presents the Rockabilly. It's Saturday, January 18th in Iamogli, Florida. So if you're in that area, go check it out. Looks like they got some bands, some music, and things like that. Following up is our first part of February. So if you're in the North Carolina area, I've been sharing it like crazy. It's from the Full Throttle magazine. It is the Full Throttle Bike Show. Get over there, check this out. He's been putting out some good
Custom
stuff on
Bike
it.
Show, February 1st at the Greensboro Complex. Presented by my team, Carolina's Biker Lawyers. We've got 25 class bike show, 12,000 in cash prizes, the Perowitz Custom Paint Show, live pinstriping, event tattoos. We have got vendors, product demos, and live music. Bring your bike and get on down for the show. Tickets on.
Not quite sure if we're going to make that one or not. I'm still waiting on some confirmations on a few things on traveling. So the other one is going to be that same weekend in the Ohio area is the Garage Brewed Motorcycle Show, February 1st. That's always a good one. So if you're in the Ohio area, get over there, check that out. They got some good content. You can film, get some pictures of some good bikes, meet some good people, and hang out. It's a good, wholesome show. Coming Saturday, February 1st, 2025, Cincinnati, Ohio. Come see what's brewing in the Midwestern garages at the 10th Annual Invitational Motorcycle Show. Throughout the Ohio River Valley and surrounding area of the Midwest, you'll find some incredible builders brewing up custom bikes. Some are professional with large garages and matching budgets. Others are just your next-door neighbor working out of their two-car garage. The curated show gives you a taste of what hardworking Rust Belt builders are crafting. This is a free show provided by volunteers of Cincinnati Cafe Racer Club. Our show gives you something a little different than you normally see and provides a bitchin' party inside a great brewery. Ryan's Brewery in OTR, Cincinnati. This indoor venue is perfect for the Midwest winters. There's a lot more on there, and I will share that in the description. With that being said, those are the 3 events that we have for tonight's show. Now we will move on to our poll results. Poll results, today's question was, did you catch Wednesday night's special guest episode? 80% said yes. The other 20% said they caught the replay. So at least those people are catching that. And it's good to see that. So I have some news coming up shortly. We had 10 votes on that. So it looks like all 10 people caught it. So that's definitely a good thing. I have more news to come later on here in just a little bit in the show. I have some good news. But we have to get out of here before the lives start rolling in for this evening. So without further ado, we're going to jump right over here and continue on with tonight's show. So that we can see what is going on with that. Being said, we're going to move on to our upcoming lives. Upcoming lives are coming to us. First up is coming to us from Renegade's Garage. It's finally Friday. Live starts in 17 minutes. He talks about tools, cars, things like that. Renegade's Live puts on a good live every Tuesday and every Friday. Definitely a good channel to look over and support, especially if you're in motorcycle and tools. He does some excellent tool reviews. Quite often he does videos on it. So if you don't catch his lives, and you just check it, go over, subscribe to his channel, and just hit the old like and subscribe so you can catch up on his videos of what's going on. That's just as good. And then our next live coming up is the community live with Ray, part of the duct tape community, right? When Ray Gregory Rides live starts in 16 minutes and 15 seconds, directly following mine. So after you jump out of my show, jump over to Ray Gregory Rides and check out his. Also from the duct tape community is a live coming up tomorrow morning. It's another union coffee break for 30 minutes, 60 minutes, hour and a half, always followed up by a Sick Bastard's second cup coffee break. Not always, but most of the time you could always catch Sick Bastard live during the day. Go hang out with Sick Bastard, listen to some Dead, and just talk about things. So that brings us there. We have our upcoming premieres. I didn't find any actual premiere videos, but I did find a couple good videos that's worth checking out. And taking the time to do that is going to be the first one is from Professional Monkey. Professional Monkey has emergency Daytona Bike Fest chopper rebuild. Get over there, check that out. It's not a premiere video. It came out 6 hours ago, but it's already got 3,444 views. If you're not one of those viewers, you better get over there and check that one out. It's a good video. Also, another good one is that came out earlier today is Lost in the Transition. Give me 2 seconds because this one is a good one and I wanted you guys to see this. Yeah, there it is. Whoops. It is from Behind the Bars, and it's a good one out there, and definitely get out there and check that out and see what they have. It's a good vintage motorcycle video, and it goes on for quite a while, but it's 100% worth checking out. So get over there, check that out. with that being said, I seem to have lost my camera temporarily, so we're going to go back to the podcast mode for the rest of the show. But we're almost done, so it worked out good. So we're going to go back over. I'm going to check out some quick comments, and we're going to finish up the show and start rolling out of here. So the next upcoming live stream is not this old. We're going to be watching for these following video coming to us next week is going to be streaming on all of your regular streaming sources as a podcast, and you can catch it live when I release the trimmed the fat on this one for a premiere going to be coming out next week. So keep an eye out for that thumbnail coming to the Monday night premiere and watch the Gaddy's Garage. But the upcoming guest next week going to be also on either Monday or Tuesday is definitely a do not miss show. I have some other stuff rolling in for that too. But without further ado, we got about 12 minutes to get out of here. So let's look at the quick comments and see what we got going. Dave's here, man, checking in. Good to see you, Dave. Been a while since I seen you in on some lives. Nice to see you coming back around. So that being said, looks like all of our comments are out there. But like I said, we got a history buff on motorcycles. We got some other stuff coming in next week. I'm excited to have this guy on the show. He's a big part of the motorcycle community. Sometimes just the little things that you do and step that to influence on somebody is huge, and this man has got some stories and he's willing to come on the show and share a little bit with all of us. So he's given up some of his time, and he's not just a builder, a show promoter. He's got a lot of stuff going on, and I'm very excited, and I will be slowly putting out more stuff on that as it comes through. So follow along and don't miss that live, and when that thumbnail comes out, check it out because it's going to be worth checking out. So I'm doing my best to make the show run and keep everything going. I had a few things today that delayed me a little bit, but I wanted to get in here, say hello. I missed last night's show and get it rolling. I had it all set up. So as always, thank you to all my 721 subscribers at the starting of the show and everybody in the side chat that hung out to hang around and come see the show. Tonight's show wasn't that big of a show, a little bit of a shit show, but we got it worked out, and I'd like to say welcome to the circus to everybody. So that being said, we're going to roll on out of here. Everybody exit through that gift shop. Make sure and go over and exit through the Frogzilla's gift shop. Help Lolly and Frog out on a little bit of promoting their stuff. The Frogzilla sweatshirt has his wonderful design on the back of it, and they have some other stuff coming out. If you reach out to them on social media, they got stickers available. They're willing to sticker trade, so get over there, do some sticker swapping, and get a Frogzilla sticker. Also, just in case you don't get anything from this swag shop, go over and check it out and see if there's anything you like. Always good to have somebody else's swag besides the Harley Davidson stuff to wear, because supporting small channels and small shops is a lot about what the passion is about. So that being said, we're going to roll that outro, and I will see you in some of the live side chats. If not, I hope to see you all tomorrow night at live at 5 somewhere, and hopefully somewhere will be on time.
Sweepers, sweepers,